Welcome to the weekend roundup, y'all. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button, and pre-sales are beginning to wrap up. This is the last couple of days for you to get anything that you are going to want out of Gamer Choice. Discount code MK40 is going to save you on your purchase. I do like that Zeus has moved up to a bestseller here. I guess people must have found out that, $3 for a Zeus is probably one of the best values you can kind of get out of the set. Crossout's also moving on along here. I also see Poor Starlight Rosin's also been bullied off of the market. That's crazy. But yeah, looking at the quantities of things available here, it's decently lining up. So discount code MK40 to save you on your purchase. And of course, the main pool is still raging on over here. Like that Lancia has suddenly become like the best-selling card over here on Kongs. But yeah, discount code MK40 will still save you on your purchase. Actually, no. It's Vision. I was on the wrong page. I also have Dispeter. Peter's actually moving on along. But yeah, discount code MK40 will actually save you on your purchase on anything that you might want from this set. So, hi. What in the world's happening over here with Sea Monster of Theseus? So, this weekend was a very crazy time for the game. We had Ultimate Rares going crazy. I guess people just started getting the memo about Cool Tunes. I swear on me mum that I've been, going on about that for a while now, but we are in a weird place now where people are starting, to finally figure out, oh shit, things are coming here that we now need to prepare for. 2017 Megatin Theseuses are $850, but original prints down here, I love this $96 version. In terms of verified for this, you have one for like nearly $17, and then you hit the $20 mark for these. Like I said, we're still going to consider these two, but this is where you're at right now. The Super Poly target for Theseus has very much turned heel and has exploded up into today's market. So, heads up here, everybody. I hope that you are very ready for Theseus. Please tell me these $95 copies. Okay, they've not actually sold. But these have been moving very, very, very quickly over the last couple days. So, you've been warned about Theseus. Judgment of the Pharaoh. So, this was something that has just eradicated itself over time. I talked about this in the What in the World Happened Here segment because, truthfully, this is just an absolute train wreck of tomfoolery. Like, honestly, I love this card. It's been one of my favorites. Being able to jam your opponent out if you've got, Yujo Friendship in the graveyard is absolutely absurd. But this is the reality situation. I will say, though, these $240 copies are gone. Somebody just listed a PSA. You can get a PSA 9 for $100 or $200. It's actually kind of cool to see. I'm not going to rush out and pick that up, but, we've actually started to see the decline for this, pushing back down to a little bit more of an affordable price. Now, obviously, going with this, Yujo Friendship was another one of the cards that was very toxic. You had a $350 one here. You got a new $275 one actually populating within the market here. And in terms of, there's no big sales data. It's just somebody came through, said, ooh, me want to spend money. Me buy this. Dobby very happy with market now. There's also, let me guess. Finding I don't know, I just find it right here. Are these are $3-4? Yeah, Unities, these aren't real money, man. I'm happy to actually report on that, though. That's good. $25 for near mint. That's fine. All right, so looks like in terms of what Judgment of the Pharaoh's pulling, it's definitely down low. I don't know what more you want me to tell you about this one either. I've had more people reach out to me going, hey, do you know what's going on with Droll and Lockbird? No, I don't. The altar for this is $69, or $68.75, but that's okay. And then, they just continue up. It's even crazier because you can tell that this was crazy because somebody just bought one for $150 and then some sold for $100. I don't know why this is the case, but, I have to remind people of this. Check out the listings. All these are $64. All right. Original prints are still $20 for the QCR. So, Why buy the alt art when I can just pick up a playset of the original art Droll at QCR and accomplish the same thing? Like, this is truly a wild time. I also talked about this too. If you're not paying attention to, Theseus and all this other, stuff that's going on with Harmonia and the rest of this meta, you're about to just be absolutely dumbfounded when this meta shifts and you're just left sitting there going, I can't believe this. Why are these cards so... You know why these cards are so much? Dun 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 dun! Because the meta! But yeah, these are $10 now. Yeah, those actually have gone up even more. They were like $8. That's crazy, man. Just 2 days ago, these were $8. Now you're at $9, going up to $10. All right, and of course, you can get Malong Commons for 50 cents plus shipping. That's fine. Really? Dasa Dark Greffers? I mean, really? These are like $7? I feel like I missed a memo with this one. Somewhere along the way. You can get an Italian version down here for $10. I don't know why I'm spending so much money to get Italian versions when I can get English for $7, but you know what? It's something, I guess. Interesting. In terms of sales, I mean, like, they move slowly. Magician's Valkyria. My Discord has dubbed this the Dark Magician Girl clone, I guess. It is technically a older version of a card. There's only 3 versions of the Champion Pack. I do know Structure Deck spell. Why is this listed at $220 for near mint? You know what? I want to take this off. Well, what's going on here? You mean to tell me Structure Deck Spellcaster's Command actually... Am I just like... This is from the special edition for the Spellcaster. Okay. Shonen Jump Magazine version is listed at $15 right now, and these are... Yeah, off we go. I mean... I guess this is unprecedented. I guess your Dark Magician Girl clones really are worth something. Oh, okay, thank you, TCG player. Well, we're having trouble right now. Yeah, I bet you are. Thank you, See, don't you guys love when we get to see TCG player errors in like real time? It's so cool. Top end is listed at $100, but you can get them for like $30. I guess the more you know, market. Interesting. Lacrima, the Crimson Tears. These are $16 for the $17 for these. Luckily enough, I mean, you can get the other versions for $20. So, I mean, they're moving along. It's not exciting news, but they're doing something. Fiendsmith's Track's also in the same category here. These are $27. 27. And, we do continue to kind of see the upward propulsion on these. Econ, this is funny to me. You remember when this card hit $60 over the weekend, everybody shit their pants? Now, look at this. The race back down to the bottom here. We're at $32 already for Econs. I told you, these ultimate rare buyouts will not stick in our economy. Dark Fusion. Oh, would you look at this? Somebody already listed a mod play at $10. These $22 versions are already crashing down to the bottom. This was going to be the inevitable, all right? Like, it was always going to be a race back down to the bottom. Same thing with Diabellstar here. Now, this one looks like it didn't really drop out as hard as the other two, but I'd say give this time. You've also got a lot more rarities for Diabellstar. Like, I'm not going to spend $65 on this. I can go spend $100 on the QCR alt art here and be able to, get some other interesting things, and just have it look better. So overall, I mean, like, this market's absolutely a dumpster fire. For those of you that do watch this segment daily, you guys are seeing in real time how things are going. We'll see where we continue to go. But the meta is ramping up. National season is coming here for Europe, which means the market's going to actually swing very, very, very badly to one side. So hope you guys are ready. You guys have a good rest of your day. Patrons, Thank you. Ah!
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.